Madame Lu, it's over. You will now be released.
Really?
The case has been studied. Miss Wu was not poisoned from the heart. She's awake now. All charges against you have been cleared.
I've been acquitted?
Yes, that's correct. You have suffered a great deal. You'll be escorted to Qingjing Hall. I hope you'll forgive me, Madame Lu. I'm extremely sorry.
Don't apologize. You did your job. I don't blame you. But the wolfsbane?
You've been allowed to keep it. His Majesty's orders. You should have told me about that.
You see, I told you before that I've had some issues.
In any case, I hope that you'll be kind enough to tell His Majesty that I support you.
Certainly.
Assist Madame Lu. Help her onto the sedan chair and take her back home.
Yes.
Slowly.
Oh, hold on. Let's go left. There's somebody there. Du Mayor. It's Lu Zhen. I'm your good friend Lu Zhen. Don't worry. I remember the deal we made. Wait for me. I'll find a way to save you soon.
I believe you. I will wait.
Madam, so now that I'm in the clear, may I ask you how Miss Wu had become ill that day? The doctor said that the harp had something on it, right? Please tell me, what was it?
A kind of drug that would make one numb and itchy. She was allergic to it. That's why she got so ill. Or else she'd be okay.
Oh. But if Miss Wu didn't play it, it would have been Madame Lo.
That's right. But I believe the culprit only wanted Madame Lo to be embarrassed.
Oh. Now I understand. Madam Qi, do you want to find out who wanted to harm Madame Lo?
Madam, do you have a plan?
Who else knows that Miss Wu's awake?
She's resting at the General's house. Only my people here and His Majesty and the doctors know she's recovered. No one else knows yet. Madam, what's your idea? Right.
So Madame Lu's being released. That means she's okay?
That's right.
That's wonderful. But do they know who was responsible?
Not yet. And I heard that the General's daughter has just passed away. Before she died, she said something. She said she knew who poisoned her. And Madame Lu was innocent. That's why they had to release her.
Oh, I'm so glad she's okay now. I mean, there's no way Madame Lu could have done it.
Of course
Of course not. I'm just glad Madame Lu's okay.
That's right.
Me too.
Hey, miss, what's wrong?
I'm feeling sick. Get Yuhua. Come to Jaifu Hall.
Right.
Well?
Sorry, the gates were locked and I couldn't get out. But everyone told me that Miss Wu had an extremely painful death. They said that she was bleeding everywhere.
That's enough. I'm scared.
Miss Shen, fear not. I threw away what was left. There's no more evidence. So they won't be able to trace it back to us.
Really?
Relax, Miss Shen.
You're the best. That Lu Zhen. She should have been punished. She's really lucky. They released her?
But miss, the substance on the harp strings never belonged to Lu Zhen.
So what? Who cares? I don't even know why the prince likes her. She's just an 8th rank official. So why does she have her own hall?
Miss Shen, just forget it. Her hall is a cold place. Jiafu Hall's so much better.
Well, I'll get her soon. Hey, can you and Fang Hua and Shen be here? I want to know
what weaknesses that Lu Jen might have.
Yes. What's wrong?
Yuhua, did you see that?
See what?
Oh, I saw.
What?
Somebody help me! I'm being attacked! Somebody, I need... Yuhua! Bangua! Wake up! Wake up!
Shen Jiamin. Tell me why you killed me.
Who are you?
I died from this string. You know who I am?
Miss Wu, it's not my fault! It's not my fault!
Pay with your life.
It was an accident! I wanted to drag the harp string. It wasn't meant to kill you.
Don't lie to me.
Please, I really didn't mean to kill you. Believe me, it wasn't my fault. It really wasn't my fault. Please go away. Please go away. Please go away.
Miss Wu, it was all my fault. I drugged the harp. Please just attack me instead.
Why did you end my life?
I didn't mean to kill you, trust me. I didn't. We wanted to prank Madame Lu. We didn't know you played the harp. I'm telling the truth.
It's true.
Miss Shen
It's
was
true.
trying to get back at Madame Lo for Miss Dren. You can ask Miss Dren in the underworld about how she was harmed by the Lo family. We didn't mean to harm you. We really didn't.
Pay with your life. Hello, madam. What should we do now?
Just leave those two there. Let's go and talk.
Yes.
We've learned something new. Miss Shen's wet nurse had a daughter who died, called Xiao Zhuan. Xiao Zhuan was beautiful, and she was betrothed to a man. But then she met Lo Xiaoho when she was out praying. And then Xiao Zhuan hung herself. Her husband died soon after. Miss Shen grew up with Xiao Zhuan. Their friendship was just like close sisters.
Is Lo Xiaoho Madame Lo's older brother?
Younger brother.
So now I get it. She got angry at Madame Lo when they met. She sought revenge for her friend. Except it was Madame Wu who ended up hurt.
That's what happened.
How's Miss Shen now?
She was terrified. She talks in her sleep now. Oh, right. His Majesty needs you at Jiaoyang Hall. He wants to have your opinion before he takes action.
What?
Madame Lu, His Majesty holds you in high regard.
You solved the case, Madame Qi. Let's make a toast to you. A great job.
Thanks.
Greetings.
Madam, we know you're in pain, so please don't bow.
It does sadden me to see your feet injured like this.
Thanks, Your Majesty.
Okay, we're not strangers. Let's have a chat. Come sit down. Lu Jian, I wanted to see you, to hear your opinion. Miss Shen hurt someone and framed you for it. You suffered because of it. Tell me, how should she be punished?
Majesty, Miss Shen didn't frame me for this. I was tortured because of the wolfsbane, which I had.
Now why are you protecting her? If she confessed that she had the jellyfish juice, then your feet would be...
Majesty, all of us lie. When you helped me, you claimed that the wolfsbane belonged to you. And Miss Shen wanted to seek revenge, and she had to lie. She didn't want Miss Wu to get hurt.
Are you telling me that I should let her off? But I won't be able to tell General Wu.
Why do you have to? The General and Duke are top officials. Their friendship might sour if they know about all this.
I understand what you're saying, but all of us know what happened here.
Forgive me, but Majesty, it's a harem matter. Let Consort Xiao handle this. Besides, the weather in spring is warm and cold, so it's quite easy to catch a cold, right?
Well, Lu Jian. Who knew you could be this wise, too? Fine. I'll give General Wu due honor here, and find a husband for Miss Wu, so Huan Yun won't get jealous.
Since you helped me out, I should be helping you as well.
You are a friend worth making. I must get to work, so I'll have someone take you back. Hey, John! I trust that you will make sure Madame Lu gets home safe.
It's okay. I'll walk myself. Go inside. I'll walk myself.
Yes.
You... Hey, get off! Put me down now!
Quiet.
Your Highness! Your Highness!
Sister! Your Highness. Put me down. What happened? Your Highness. Put me down. Sister!
Stop that! What are you doing? Just leave them alone. Go away. Get back to work.
Let me go! Just put me down! Be gentle!
Lu Jian, remember when I carried you before? I didn't expect that it...
Gaozan!
You said my name. I hate this. I hate seeing you in such pain.
But why did you do that? How am I supposed...
But why can't I? You are my woman. You're in pain. I must carry you.
You... Who's your woman? That's stupid.
Lu Jian, do you think I'm nothing more than a weakling? I'm always injured and you boss me around. Do you think I'm always at your beck and call when you need me? You gave me that belt. It's mine. I'll never let you suffer again. Besides, we've had physical contact, so you can't dump me.
You... What physical contact?
Doesn't this count? You wanted me to let you go, and I did that, but with regret. I think it's obvious to those who saw us that you're my woman now. You can't deny it.
You... Gotan!
Don't murder your husband.
Can't see.
Hey, stop that! You're gonna get in big trouble.
What's wrong? Did you miss me beating you up?
Stop being so rough. You can hit me, but don't freak out the couple in there.
I was thinking, if I was convicted, I'd be unable to see you.
I know you asked His Majesty not to punish Jiamin for my sake. You want to keep me safe, don't you?
It wasn't for you. I remembered that the Empress brought Miss Shen here. If she got punished, it embarrassed the Empress. Jiamin, you like her name, huh?
You're jealous? Jia Yan is her brother. I've known him since we were children. I consider her like a sister. Ever since Jiaoyang Hall, I realized you're not mad at me. Tell me why.
There's no reason. I just changed my mind. A friend in prison said that your mind can change when you know the truth. I hated you before because you lied to me. I was shocked you were the prince. I didn't know the Empress was your stepmother. I know you've suffered a lot because of what she has done.
I didn't want to burden you with my problems.
So you were gonna keep lying? It's fine. I'm over it. If I was in your position, I would have done the same thing.
Jen, I swear to you, you'll never suffer like this again. Do you know that I haven't been sleeping well? When I heard that you were in prison and you were tortured, I felt awful, but I couldn't go there and save you. When I saw you today, seeing you walking in so much agony, I couldn't control myself. That's why.
So that's why you had to carry me like that? Gotan, I'm an official. How do I face the others now? What if they say I'm your favorite now? Would you like that?
For a second there, you seemed a bit different, but it wasn't you. This is better, Tigress.
You...
Hey, that's enough. Now listen. I know that you're strong, and you'll achieve your goals by using the abilities you possess. That's okay. I'll wait for you. I'll wait until you're ready for us. When you feel you are, come back to me. Don't worry. She'll be fine. Shortly, I'll get you medicine.
Many thanks. I know what I need to do.
Come. You're a nice girl. And Lu Jen thinks you're great as well.
Really? Did she say that? But she's always telling me that I keep making huge mistakes. Yuan Lu,
Huh?
even the princess complimented me.
Hey, I told the truth. Listen, I'll speak to Internal Affairs. From now onwards, you will be a first rank.
Thanks, Your Highness! Thanks so much! Thanks so much! A first rank maid?
Hey, Uncle,
Yes.
drink with me.
My prince, you seem quite happy. Are you and Miss Lu now?
We're all good. Lu Jen and I have cleared the air now. There's no problem between us. Come, Uncle. You've no idea how happy I am that she isn't mad at me. How should I best describe it? It feels like I was drowning, and now I can breathe again. I'm glad she's fine, and she's been released.
My prince, Miss Lu Jen is a good girl who's hard to come by.
You know, my chat with my brother enlightened me. After my parents passed away, I've been impulsive, and the Empress has made me too wary. But my brother still loves me. He'll help me out, protect me, always.
But my prince, the Empress is the one who...
It's not his fault for what crimes she's done. Do you remember why I didn't come back here? He was stalling for time. He didn't want the throne. He angered her. Uncle, don't get upset now. When I saw Jen so happy today, I then asked myself, is there still a need for us to fight? And is there still a need for me to rule? I then made a decision. I hope my brother will remain as the emperor forever. When he dies, my nephew will take the throne.
My prince, reconsider. Remember your parents agreed that you are the person who will make Northern Qi prosperous.
Uncle, just think. All for this throne. My mother was killed. To gain 4 cities, the Empress pressured Huan Yun into marriage. So tell me, what's great about the throne? If I do become the ruler one day, would I be different to my father?
My prince, I always believed you have the wisdom to rule the entire kingdom.
Look at the kingdom right now. Isn't it doing well? As for wisdom, I know my brother has that. What we don't need is people dying. Uncle, too many people have been killed for the throne. But don't worry, Uncle. My mother will be avenged.
I'll always be by your side.
Drink.
Drink.
Lu Jen, come out here now. Lu Jen! Lu Jen! Oh, so here you are.
Greetings, Lady Shen.
Aren't you arrogant? Why aren't you bowing to me now? Don't you care about the rules?
Lady Shen, don't get angry. Madame Lu is quite injured, so His Majesty has permitted her not to bow to other people.
You!
I wish I could, but may I know what brings you over here to Qingjing Hall?
To tell you off. Tell me, why did you scare me?
Scare you? Why would I?
You're lying. You dressed as a ghost, and then you made me say...
Made you say... Lady, the saying goes, a good conscience is a soft pillow. If you saw a ghost, then search your conscience to see if you have done wrong.
That is slander. You're going to pay for this today. Get back. I'm going to beat you to death, Lu Jen.
Hey. You'll beat her? What's wrong, Lady Shen? Why have you become suddenly enraged with her?
I apologize, Madame Lo.
His Majesty wants Lu Jun to recuperate. You're the only official left at the Treasury. You better go back soon and manage the place well.
I'll go then.
Now, what is Shen Jiamin up to this time? It seems like she's different now.
Miss Chuan's family wrote a complaint, But the Lowe family wrote to the governor. Those people wouldn't dare offend Madame Lowe's brother. Jen, I know that she's nice to you, but it's best if you stay away.
Lu Jen.
Madam, I'm sorry. I'm quite dizzy from all the medicine. I didn't hear what you said.
My poor child. Bad things keep happening. Fortunately, His Majesty cares for you and lets you rest. He's given you good medicine to treat your pain.
If I can help His Majesty, a little pain is all right.
Lu Jen. I've been wondering what happened. There was something that has confused me. I don't believe that His Majesty told you to keep hold of the wolfsbane.
You show excellent foresight. The poison had nothing to do with him. But if you didn't ask me, I would have kept quiet. But madam, this does concern you as well. Even if I'm punished for this, I must tell you anyway, or else I would never get to pay you back.
Just forget it. If His Majesty has told you not to mention it, then don't. I don't need to know it.
No, you must know. The numbing drug on the harp had been meant for you. Madame Wong was the culprit. She meant to embarrass you, which meant stopping the feast.
Of course it was her.
And they set me up with the wolfsbane. And I noticed Consort Xiao's flower on the paper used to wrap it. It was easy to see it. Actually, I don't think they were cunning enough. If the Justice Division had found out that the Consort Xiao tried to frame an 8th rank official, then His Majesty would be embarrassed and have to punish her.
Ah. It's no wonder His Majesty said that to you. He was covering up for the Consort Xiao then.
I'm always loyal to her, but she keeps trying to hurt me.
But Consort Xiao has always been this terrible. Lu Jen, I'm sorry you have suffered so much.
You have become bold. You actually pushed the blame on Consort Xiao. Were you trying to get even for your past suffering?
Of course not, madam. I just felt that I had to give her a convincing reason. Madam, am I a bad person? I've pushed the blame on someone so easily. Does it mean I've become evil now because of this place?
Stop worrying. There's no harm in a little lie to protect yourself. Besides, Consort Xiao made you suffer last time. What you have done just now has evened the score.
No. In any case, I'll never do that again.
Relax. You might be able to avoid it once. But I'm sure this will happen to you more times. And Madame Lowe might have saved you. But next time?
It's fine, madam. I made use of Madame Lowe's sympathy and asked her for a favor. When I'm all better, I'll be at the apparel division and won't work with Lady Shen.
Do you really believe Lu Jen told you the truth?
I don't think she lied to me. For Lu Jen has always been loyal. His Majesty is good friends with her, and she has returned his favor to preserve His Majesty's pride.
His Majesty does like Lu Jen.
So I did Lu Jen a favor. I have transferred her down to the apparel division.
That's good. If she works over there, then my son will see more of Lu Jen when she delivers him the robes. I've been thinking, if I can find a chance to allow my son and Lu Jen...
Don't.
Why not?
Auntie, you understand this can't be rushed. His Majesty is fond of Lu Jen. We must watch this develop first, and then play it by ear. If we're impatient, what happened before will happen again.
It's all Huan Yun's fault. I did what I could, but fell in her trap. I'm glad God is fair. And you didn't get hurt.
Auntie, you still dote on me.
Even though I'm Empress, I have motherly concerns. All right, I'll listen to you. You must cultivate Lu Jun for us now. Besides, she has helped us before.
Auntie, don't worry. Lu Jun is always going to be on our side.
Madam, officially she died from an illness. Everything else is sorted.
Thank Madam Qi for me.
Yes.
Lu Jun, I knew you would come through for me.
You must leave now. Find your father, and don't dance again. Here, take this.
That's a lot.
It's nothing. My feet are okay, thanks to you. Hey, time to go. Get going.
I'm off then. I hope that I'll get to see you again. Be careful, and don't end up dead.
I'll see you soon, my flower. Go now.
Hold it. Please.
Madame Lu, here we are. The apparel division. You will meet Madame Chen now. She's been waiting.
Hello, madam. My name's Lu Jun.
There's no need to bow. You look so young. You've done rather well.
Thank you, madam.
Now you're here, I can relax. You'll be in charge now. Let me introduce you to the senior maids here. Zhang is in charge of needles. Shui is in charge of storage. Bee is in charge of general affairs. She just got promoted.
I know her.
Greetings, Madame Lu. Madam!
Linglong.
Oh, hello, Madam.
Linglong, why are you here?
Well, I want to work for you. Madam, I wonder if that's okay.
Linglong said when I left, she couldn't be there anymore. She still wants to work for me.
Did you agree?
Not yet. I'm just worried your dear sister will get upset.
Hey? You sound jealous today. I believe that you should do it.
Really?
Just think. You need someone you can trust. In this palace, if you want to be a higher rank soon, then you can't do it by yourself. You already have Danyang helping, but you should have someone in the divisions too. And remember, back in prison, Linglong was loyal to you. I think it's a good idea to keep Linglong by your side.
Prince Changguang's quite good at tactics.
I can't compare to your popularity. Everywhere, people support you.
She should be with me. Being new at the apparel division without an assistant would be so much work.
But isn't there a girl called Bee too? You know her, don't you?
Shenbi? Yeah, but she hates me. She said my ID was fake.
Well, that's strange. When you were imprisoned earlier, she was so worried. She kept asking people how you were doing in there. My uncle saw her bribe the prison guards with gold pieces so they'd look after you.
Really?
She seemed genuine to me. She might actually like you.
I don't know why she'd be nice now.
Well, hey, back in the past, you used to hate my guts. Look at you now. You're nice and docile.
Stop it.
Hmm? Hmm?
Wow, why is there so many?
The protocol's quite complicated. There are 4 seasons in a year. His Majesty, his mom, Imperial Consort Xiao all get new clothes made here. So do concubines and maids. All of them.
We've got a lot to learn. Linglong, you were head maid at the Treasury, but you're new here just like me. We can't afford to make any silly mistakes here. I don't want us getting punished.
I'll do my best here.
I've had to think. Every senior maid have their responsibilities. If I give you one of them, then the others will get mad. But Madame Chen told me that every official has a maid assisting them, just like Madame Lo has Lame. Linglong, maybe you'll be mine?
Of course, madam. I promise. Madam, I have a report.
All right, what is it?
I heard that you're learning what we do. I'm afraid what you're reading is too boring. So I brought you some design booklets. The former empress had the maids draw these up. The pictures depict the clothing that everybody wears. These should facilitate your reading.
Thank you. These are great.
It's my duty to serve, madam. If there's nothing else, I'll take my leave now.
You can go now.
Yes.
Why is she acting so different now?
Sister, your medicine. It's hot. What is this? It's pretty.
They're a compilation of clothing protocol, drawn by former maids.
They did a good job. For someone ignorant like me, this stuff is easy to understand.
Bee gave it to me.
Her? Why is she being so nice?
Yeah, it's strange. Since I transferred there, she's been extremely nice to me. So maybe she's buried the past.
But she might be putting on an act now. You are her direct superior. She wouldn't offend you.
Yeah, but Dan told me that when I was locked up, she was trying to help me out and had the guards send me things.
Really? Do you think she has changed and now is a good girl?
I don't know yet.
Well, I heard that when she was still a third-ranked maid in the apparel division, she suffered quite a bit.
So then maybe that made her change. But for some reason, I don't think I can trust her. The arrangements are almost done for the spring season.
You've done well. I can relax. And this place will be yours now. I'll check on you every 10 days.
Madam, don't do that. I still need you here.
Stop it. You're being too modest. The treasury is big and you manage that well. Also, it's quite obvious why Madame Lo put you in my care. Do a good job. The road ahead is long.
Oh, yes, madam. I wanted to ask about Bee. Is she good?
Her? She's all right. She did a good job as a second rank. She has a strong will, and she's very different from others. When she was demoted, I wanted to help her get reinstated, but she has her connections, and soon became a first-rank maid. The tasks she does have been done with great care. She's a talented girl.
And madam, what about her personality then?
Lu Jen, no one's perfect here in the harem. Bee is quite capable, and to me that is enough. She was overbearing before, but now she's changed. I will let her grow. She's only a maid here. Use her well, and don't fear her.
I appreciate your advice. Thank you, madam.
Greetings, Madam Lu.
Please rise.
This one must be blended. After that, you have to dye it again. Madam, the smell is strong. You're still unwell. You should stand back.
Thank you. Keep working.
Here. You see? This dye can be dissolved in water.
Lu Jen, no one's perfect here in the harem. Bee is quite capable, and to me that is enough.
This is the color before, and